Hey guys, Dmonty here with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So in today's video, you guys have been asking a lot for it. We're going to do a complete guide on the Legendary Goku event. I know a lot of you guys have been having trouble on this, so I wanted to give my own input, how I beat it, and kind of a little bit of guidance for you guys, because I'm not going to lie, this is probably the hardest event in the game. And if you're not bringing the correct units in order to take it out, you're going to have a hard time. So let's just hop right into this, because it's already going to be a long video because this event is freaking long. I'm going to screen mirror for this a little bit, guys, and I'll also put a link to this in the, probably in the comments down below, or not the comments, in the description. So right here, guys, is a list that we're looking at for this event. The most important thing that you can bring to this is units that stack defense. Why? Because if you don't, you're going to get one shot towards the end of the fight where he starts supering you for like 300, 400k. If you don't have a lot of defense, you are going to get raped. So with that being said, there's some problems here though. There's definitely some problems here. There's not a whole lot of teams that all of these units fit on. You can't really make a complete team with what we have in front of us. So for example, if you didn't pull LR Gohan, like you notice LR Gohan and LR Kale and Khalifa like do make this event a lot easier. I'll flat out say that. Their defense stacks super fast in the event. They do a ton of damage. If you have these two units, you are set. If you don't, well, actually on global, you can't even have LR Kale and Khalifa, so I know you don't have her. If you have LR Gohan, then continue watching because this is pretty important. Over here, this Trunks right here, I really wish Global had him. He came out in July in JP. I don't know where the hell he came from. I think he's a Dokkan Awakening of an SR. But we don't have him on Global. He actually raises defense. And what these units do, guys, they raise defense every single turn by 30 to 20%. So as the fight lasts like 30 minutes, you're supering. Your defense is continuously going up. And the biggest thing with this fight is you don't want any loose ends on your team. What I mean by that is you don't want to have one unit that didn't really get a whole lot of supers off and has 100,000 defense, while the rest of your team has like 300,000 defense. And by the time you get to the MUI Goku event, all he needs is one good shot at him and he is going to go down. So it's imperative and it's important to follow this video just because it's a long fight and it really sucks to die at MUI Goku. Okay, so one of the biggest problems that I'm seeing with you guys are having is there's no consistent leader that fits the needs of all these units with a high percentage. The closest thing that you can probably find is LR Vegito Blue at 50%. 50% is not a whole lot. If you run LR Vegito Blue, double LR Vegito Blue, you're looking at 100%. Now, there is a unit that a lot of people actually bring to this, which I don't actually recommend. It's just my personal gameplay with it and my personal experience. The AGL Transforming Goku. As you guys know, every time he supers, he does get attack and defense. And by the way, attack and defense is better than just defense. Also, the more damage you do, the better. The more you super, the stronger you're going to get. So if you can find a unit with attack and defense, go for it, okay? Where's attacking defense by 20%? That's awesome. So Goku is one of those units. However, it caps. This is a very long fight. Goku's going to go blue relatively early in this fight, okay? Now, if you notice here, a lot of people don't realize this. If you notice here, yeah, he starts off here. He goes Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, and then after that, Super Saiyan Blue. But Super Saiyan Blue is not on this list. So what does that mean? Raises attack and defense, you see that right there, it disappears when Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue. So he only really gets to stack his attack and defense 5 times before transforming into this guy, and you can no longer, stack defense. However, he does become pretty tanky, reduces damage received by 25%. So that's good, it's very, very good. But I feel towards the end of the fight where you get to MUI Goku, he's a threat. If he's getting too many attacks on him, he will take like 300,000 damage in one turn. So I don't like to run him. I know this sounds crazy, but for this video, I am actually going to reverse him. I know that's crazy. I'm going to reverse a unit in order to beat the event. I'm going to reverse this Goku right here into this Goku right here. And I'll explain why in a little bit, is so he doesn't freaking transform and he keeps his attack and defense plus 20%. But for this video, I'm going to do it double tech Vegeta Blues. I think that is personally going to be the easiest way to do this. Mostly because every time he supers, he gets attack and defense, and he supers a lot, and it stacks super duper duper fast. A lot of people don't know that about him. A lot of people just think every time he supers, he gets was it 15% up to 150% attack buff, but he also has his raises attack and defense on him. Honestly, I never really knew that until this event came out, knowing that portion of him that he stacks indefinitely, because we don't have events that last this long, where most fights you don't even get to see the 150%. This fight you will. So this is going to become, oh, that's cool. This is going to become more imperative, and I want to run double tech Vegeta Blues in order to get the most bang for my buck, okay? Alright, so even though UI Goku is intelligence on his final phase, this guy will have so much defense by the time we get to him, it's not even going to be a problem. Okay? But in order to run him, we need to have an AGL unit. There is no freaking AGL units. If you don't have LR Gohan, LR Gohan's the only one. If you don't have LR Gohan, you're not going to find an AGL unit. LR Gohan, LR Kel Khalifa, nope, nope. Birder, nope. This Trunks is not here yet, and so the only unit that you can actually bring that raises defense and not be like a threat to you is going to be the reverse form of this Goku. Okay, so far so good. There is one other big problem here. There is not a single super physical unit except for this Vegeta, which for those that don't know, I don't have this Vegeta on my global account. Just kind of eluded me. I dropped like 800 stones on his banner. I didn't get him off the ticket. Like I didn't get him. I didn't get him, and it kind of sucks. He does also. It's the same situation with Goku. Once he goes God, he stops raising defense by 30% per turn. So I don't like to bring him for this event. If I had this card right here, I would bring him. Because I do not, I'm probably going to substitute him with MVP 17. Okay? So yeah, guys, let's actually hop over to the game and let's hop into this. Okay, that's the team building portion. You want to bring units here. Another thing, one more thing I want to mention. We're bringing Krillin. Krillin is, there's not a whole lot of intelligence units that are super. Krillin is legitimately in this Vegeta. If you didn't pull this Vegeta, I was able to rainbow Krillin. So he's free from Baba Shop. I grabbed him. He's very, very tanky, and he's a great unit. So I think he's going to fit super well in this team, okay? All right, so let's get into recording this, and I got to move quick before my phone dies. Recording mobile. All right, so team building. Here is basically the team that I was talking about just seconds ago. One thing that we're gonna do right away, we're gonna go over here and we are going, actually I'm gonna make sure my Yeti is, I'm gonna say my Yeti, that's my microphone. My Yeti is catching my voice because I didn't see it popping up. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go grab the AGL unit. I know this is crazy. I can't believe I'm actually reversing a unit to beat an event. Okay, and we're gonna knock him down just to base form Goku. Because he can stack attack and defense indefinitely and not stop after 5 turns. So ultimately, by the time we get to MUI Goku, he will be stronger than what Super Saiyan God was. That's freaking nuts, but it's true, okay? Alright, also, one other thing I wanted to mention, let me screen mirror really quick because this is going to be in the comments, I can already tell. This Ox King right here, he's a... Oh, this one right here. He's a very, very cool unit. He is also a physical unit that is a hero. However, you cannot UR him. So you see this little super sign that's above these guys? You cannot get that above Ox King whatsoever because he is not available to go to UR status, which absolutely sucks, but is what it is, okay? So we cannot bring Ox King and get the buff of Tech Vegeta Blue of the 120%. Because he's not able to go to UR, so he's not technically a super unit. At least that's my understanding. I don't think they've ever changed that, or maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not bringing Ox King, okay? We're going to bring MVP 17 for that. So we're going to go back over here to, oh, that's my live stream one. We're going to go back over to Dokkan Battle, and let's finish this out, guys. So here's my team right here, and like I said, it's missing a physical unit, so we are going to go over here, and we are going to grab MVP 17. I was thinking what units would be best for that, and I really do think MVP 17 is probably going to be my best choice. Just because he's tanky, That's pretty much it. Like that's all I'm really looking for. He's good support for the whole fight, but he needs type advantage against MUI Goku, so that's another big portion. So I have one liability on my team, and that's MVP 17. If I had the Vegeta, I would have him in that slot unawoken, and the team would be perfect. Everybody can stack defense indefinitely. Now, you're going to see the power of Tech Vegeta Blue on this team. Big shout to Jube. I really hope he shows up right here. Okay, so Tech, Super. Yep, thank you, Jube. That's probably him right there. He changed his lead for me, so I greatly appreciate that. And for this fight, guys, I am actually kind of want a bigger heal than that. It's more of a longevity fight, so HP goes a lot further than your normal items would. So I'm actually going to bring all HP items. I know that's nuts. Do I want to bring Princess Snake? Yeah, we'll bring Princess Snake. That should be okay. After a certain amount of turns goes by, I'm not really sure what rotation I want to do with this yet. Obviously, Tech Vegeta Blue is super important. All these units are super important. We only have 310,000 health with this team. Holy moly. What it's like to be back down to 120% instead of 170, right, guys? All right, so let's see. Tech Vegeta Blue, I want to get stacked up as... Actually, I probably should stack that one slower because he's going to be doing so much damage that he's going to stop everybody else from getting their stacks. So the longer you can prolong this fight, guys, the better you probably are going to be. And HP recovery is so clutch here. Like, HP recovery is going to save you. Just picking up orbs of the same type is going to be a majority of your heals. Solar Flare is so cool. I rainbowed this guy. Legitimately rainbowed this guy. D-Free would be so proud of me. For 80k damage. We're not here to do damage though, so it's okay. Alright. Moving on. This is probably going to do... I really don't care what the damage is right now. Right here, like I said, we're kind of trying to prolong this a little bit just to stack defense. First attack here, that's 20% defense. Great. Only 241,000. Can we get another super? No. Alright. So, MVP. Until we get to MUI Goku, MVP 17 needs to be on the last slot every single time. He gets no benefit from supering whatsoever, so he is going to be on the last slot. Again, guys, if you have that Vegeta, reverse him and give it a shot with this team. I'm pretty certain you'll be pleasantly surprised, okay? So, as you can see, we are already taking... This guy hasn't even super yet. We're taking double-digit numbers. Yeah, we're not here to do damage, buddy. We're not here to damage. This is for the long fight. I might fast forward a lot of this video too, because as you guys know, it is a 30-minute fight roughly in order to do this, and I'm kind of curious to see what my defense is by the end of it. Yeah, MVP 17 won't take damage from this one. All right. Yeah. Oh, another thing. Do not activate that active skill right down there until, like, the final phase. Like, until you have more defense than what you know what to do with. Alright, so already we are at 33,000 defense, 39,000 defense. It's going to take a while to go up. I didn't realize his defense was so low. We're going to put him... Wow, he actually has a lot of key problems here, huh? I think he has over in a flash, right? Do you have over in a flash? Shocking speed, prepare for battle. Let's see. Oh, fuse fighter, over in a flash. Interesting. So I didn't realize we'd have so much trouble supering with him. It's not that big of a deal. Let's go like that. We're actually going to move these guys around so they get the super. Yeah, that'd be okay. I don't think that's enough damage until Tech Vegeta Blue should get a super off too to raise our attack and defense. Ugh. The end game, guys. The end game. 452,000. Krillin will never do more damage. He is just going to be a freaking tank by the time this is over. Vegeta, doing good work. Final burst cannon. 1 million damage. And Tech Vegeta Blue. This should do nothing, really. 23k. Yeah, we're already getting up there. 682. I don't want his attack stat to go so high so fast. 250. Because like I said, we're not trying to kill him right now. We're trying to up our... don't kill him. Okay, I'm going to take it. Yeah, we should probably keep him linked with... That's probably perfect right there. There is 0 key. That's crazy. None of these guys have any links, but since Beats is on the field, it's actually a great rotation for him. Tech Vegito Blue actually has the lowest defense out of... Oh no, Beats actually has the lowest defense. I probably should have super with Beats first. It's fine. This turn's over. Alright guys, so I'm going to fast forward just maybe like a few turns and see what our defense... we'll go to the end of the next phase and we'll see what our defense is looking like. Alright guys, so we're probably going to finish off this phase. I just kind of got to keep an eye on your rotations right here. So as you can see, my Goku's defense is significantly lower than my other 2 units here. When they're off rotation, like down here, their defense isn't reflected properly. So do not pay attention to the top numbers up here. So I need to make sure Goku's on first rotation for a few times so we can correct that. And like I said, always make sure to pick up the same type orbs. That's gonna be a majority of your heals for this thing. So you can pretty much save all your items for the last stage. Keep blasting. I've never seen that super attack. It's kind of, well, I never use them unawoken. Additional. That's perfect. I actually went to additionals in this guy, and I do not regret it right there. So now we're getting hit for 34. I bet next time we see him on rotation, if this doesn't kill him, his defense is going to be a lot higher, and we'll see that here in a second. 189,000. Great. Great. Now the units that stack attack and defense by the end of this fight will be our damage dealers. 151k. He's only getting hit. That was 97 damage with type disadvantage. Now, the Tech Vegito Blues have had an opportunity to super quite a bit more. As you can see, 88,000, 72,000. So they're getting up there. I want to make sure to get a super off with Beats because he's a little bit, less inconsistent as, Tech Vegito Blue literally supers every freaking chance he gets. Let's go. Beats might actually get the kill here, and I kind of want to show you guys how much it's increasing here with those 2 supers. Nice. Tech Vegito Blue will also get a super. I want to show that AGL Goku again. I think it was like 50-something thousand, and I'm really curious to see what his defense is after this rotation right here. It's probably going to be in the 70s or 80s, just kind of guessing here. Alright, so I think this is Super Saiyan 2. Let's see here. Yeah, 70,000. So like I said, guys, keep stacking that defense. You really want your defense in the 300,000 if possible by the time MUI Goku comes around. It's looking like it's going to be at that point. So guys, I'm going to keep fast forwarding into the end of this portion. Okay, so MVP's on the team this time, or on the rotation this time. That's kind of why I brought him also. He is a liability, but at the same time, Goku's defense is at 100,000 now. Krillin's is at 172,000, and we are only on Super Saiyan 2. So it is a longevity fight, but if you guys are having trouble, this is the way to do it. I'm going to go ahead and finish off this phase with you guys on the screen. We're taking double digits with type. This is a reverse with type disadvantage. Sweet. Krillin's also going to get a super off. That's great. And that should actually turn phase this. Maybe. Awesome. And now I think he's going Super Saiyan 3. And same thing, guys. I will show you. Actually, yeah, I will show my stats again. Actually, I want to see what these guys are looking like. Are they over 100 yet? We're getting close. 69 beats. We need to work on beats. So we're going to make sure Vegeta and the Trunks go off rotation and work on beats and I almost said Gogeta. Vegito Blue. This is kind of what I was talking about, where you got to pay attention to what your stats are and kind of like adjust your needs to it. Even though we have type disadvantage here. We're going to go ahead and do that. Just because, Tech Vegito Blue can just super on an additional, no problem. And now we're going to put Trunks and Vegeta at the end because their defense is already way higher than everybody else's. Are we going to get the additional? See, that's why we put them first. Alright guys, so I'll fast forward a little bit and I'll show you what my stats come out to be at the end of this phase, so you guys can kind of see how you're doing on par. My Tech Vegito Blue got like 4 supers off last rotation. I kind of want to show that real quick. Maybe I'll hold off just a second. I want to show my Tech Vegito Blue. I'm kind of curious to see what his stats are. So we actually took a big hit there because Beats is not on par. We took I think it was 24k hit. Now Vegeta, also type disadvantage, got hit for 99 because his defense is much higher. Alright, so let's see what actually he's at. He's at 72,000. It's not as high as I thought it'd be. The AGL Goku has more defense. Alright, so good to know. Yeah, guys, fast forward. Okay, so again, guys, we got Goku at 90,000. Trunks and Vegeta, because they were off rotation a little bit, are 122,000, and we got Krillin at 162,000. I need to watch out in the Tech Vegito Blues. They're dealing a little bit too much damage and pushing the phases a little fast. Man, now it's become, we'll do that. Krillin is actually doing rather well, so I want Krillin to kind of, lay on the back burner a little bit. And I want to work on this Goku and Trunks and Vegeta a little bit. But things are working out pretty good. Oh, we're getting supered. That's actually going to do a good amount of damage. It shouldn't kill me, though. 163k. Now, I did get super attack. That's okay if you get super attacked. Try to use the orbs to recover your health. If you can't, that's when you pop an item. So, as you can see, when you get below about half health, you're in risk of dying. You really are in risk of dying, depending on what the type is right now. We have only one AGL unit, however, so we can play that to our advantage. If you would have supered actually the Goku, I might have actually died on that. In that additional, so Krillin's gonna have some serious freaking defense next time he's around. So let me see what our orbs look like. Yeah, he's not gonna take damage. This rotation is gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, so this is where those items that you really just gotta look at. We're gonna pop. I could use a Sensu Bean. I really want to save those two. Let's just use a Sensu Bean. That's why I brought them. I like the healing items a little bit more than like Ghost Ushers and Icarus, just because this is more of a survivability fight. And we did get supered there, which is going to happen, and I probably wasn't doing my orbs very well also. And he supered a unit that really didn't have the highest defense. So my leader, Tech Vegito Blue, so we're at about 100,000 with Vegito Blue. Beats is at 90,000, so we're looking pretty good there. So we're about 100,000 defense across the board now, which isn't bad. Now this is going to do a lot of damage to him. I really don't want to see additional supers anymore right now against this guy. We're trying to get our stacks up, which additional supers are killing him really, really fast. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You want the fight to drag on, but if your Tech Vegito Blue is too strong, he's going to end up killing him before you can get enough defense to deal with MUI Goku. Okay, so Beats is taking about 8k damage. He's not quite where he needs to be. Maybe like 1 or 2 more supers. With 1.1. Damn, 1.7. 554k. Okay, alright, cool. Now, MVP 17, like I said, guys, is always going to be on the off rotation. We're good on health. Who has more HP here? We might actually get supered again. Look at our HP, our defense right now, 175k with MVP on the field. That's why we brought him as our physical unit instead of a stacking unit. So we should be fine. We're not in risk of death whatsoever on this turn. So far, we're already at this phase. Before even, we only used one Sensu Bean. I know a lot of people that couldn't make it this far, and we're doing it with the kind of like a half-ass made team here, just because we're following the mechanics properly. Okay. I think we got super attacked and I wasn't paying attention. I'm kind of curious to see how much health we actually have now. It did a little bit of damage, so I'm glad I used an item. Wait, did I use an item? No, I didn't use an item. MVP was on the field. That's all I did. So, that amount of health, though, we're not in risk of dying next turn, so we can actually probably recover a lot of that if we play our orbs right. Let's see if we have type on this next turn. Let's see, we have blue. We don't have any blue units, damn it. We got lots of physical. We don't have any physical units, damn it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to link these two. Drop all that. We're going to grab those greens for Tech Vegeta Blue and get a little bit of life back. You know, in the 200,000 range, we shouldn't be in risk of death. We're at 220,000. Especially if they super Krillin, dude. Krillin is a freaking tank. Especially for every time he supers is 30% defense, which is a lot higher. It's actually higher than anybody else on this team, so that's kind of crazy. The other one that could do that is the transforming Goku and Gohan. They're kind of like the Trunks and Vegeta equivalent, but I didn't want to bring them to this one because they actually don't stack attack, which we kind of need for MUI Goku. And it's another tech unit that I have to worry about, you know, getting his ass beat by MUI Goku. Okay, dude. Wow, 1.8 million attack stat. He's getting up there. He is definitely getting up there. He's doing way too much damage, but he's getting also pretty damn tanky there, as you can see. All right, so that was my Tech Vegeta Blue. This is my friend, so Jude. We're at 92k defense, 140k, and 100,000. It's crazy that the AGL Goku right now that we reversed has more defense than the Tech Vegeta Blue. Because he's been on more rotations, really. Okay, as long as we don't get supered there at the start, we should be absolutely fine. I mean, it's possible, but we're just gonna do that. I'm okay with that, and we're gonna get a little bit of health back. Also, great. So we're at 240k. Like I said, guys, pick up the same color orbs. You can probably get most of your health back, and that additional that should phase change him as well. So 2 super attacks with Goku, which is what I wanted. That's perfect. It's like 2 turns in 1. All right. Now, this is where he's going to start hitting a little harder. So we need to be a little bit more careful here, especially with our strength units. What is Beat's defense at? We're at 330,000 right now with, because we have Android 17 on the field. So we're definitely going to do that for the rotation. We got 1 orb for type advantage, a little bit of HP. Thinking for next turn, there's 1 AGL unit. We'll grab that. There's actually a blue unit, so we'll do this too. Perfect. And then also we have a Dokkan mode attack if we need HP. Oh, we're getting super. This ain't gonna do anything. Legitimately, it's not gonna hurt us because how we built this Krillin. 81 damage. Yeah. That's why it's important to bring the proper units for this fight. 81 damage. That would have one-shot me, like, if I was actually bringing a normal team, which is kind of crazy to think about. Yeah, Krillin's in the 300,000 defense. What up, fam? Okay, so we still need a raise. The only person's defense additionally, yes, I don't like is this guy right here. But with 2 attacks, I'm kind of curious to see how much we get smacked for. 10. Great. Great, we're on track to beat this thing, guys. We have 2 more phases after this, and we are done. Okay, so turn 34k. MVP is getting slapped around. We really do need to watch that. I didn't think he'd get hit that hard. It's just the difference right there. That is the difference of a stacking unit. If I had that Vegeta, it wouldn't even be a problem, guys. So hopefully you do, because I do not. Ugh, that sucks. Okay, so... what's our defense on the Goku? It's 125,000 now. That's pretty damn good. So we are going to grab all these blues, get a lot of that health back. I know the Dokkan mode attack is going off. That's fine. We're going to grab... I need to watch those. Yeah, we'll do that to ensure everybody gets a super. And more reds for more HP. Now, if he supers my strength unit at the end, am I in trouble? 144,000 defense. I think we'll be okay. 217,000 defense, HP again. We're getting hit for 43, 12. Now, the Dokkan mode attack, I don't want to push this phase too fast because we're almost at MUI stage, and that's where things get scary. So I want to super as many times as we can before we get there, so less damage the better. Dude, Tech Vegeta, if he supers my strength unit, I may actually be in trouble. Maybe, we'll see. Million. The hell, I didn't even show that. You guys see that? Okay, so we have type advantage here. I'm kind of curious to see how much this is going to do. Maybe 30, 40, 60. Okay. Not bad. Would have done a little bit more to, it would have done double, so 120 to my strength unit. It kind of tells me where I'm at a little bit to watch damage. And we're getting hit for 69, man. Make 69. Okay. Tech Vegeta Blue might actually have the least amount of defense here. No, it's Beats again. Alright, so Krillin. Dude, your defense is fine. You're at almost 300k without any buffs, so we're going to put him at the end. And Tech Vegeta Blue right there. Perfect. I like it. Get some more HP back. Dude, the HP recovery is so important. You guys are seeing this right now, right? Alright, and can I get any more purples? Doesn't really look like it. We'll just take the 1 purple and grab the AGL orbs next turn for more HP recovery. Sweet. Yeah, we're not going to take damage. Tech Vegito Blue is going to do a lot of damage to him, though. Again, almost too much. Now, we're only at 100,000 defense. The fight's a little over halfway over. I may have been putting out way too much damage for this, unfortunately, so I don't know if this is going to be a loss, but it kind of gives you guys an idea on how to actually beat this thing. Dude, LR Gohan, the new LR Gohan is so fun. Freaking good for this. He's like Krillin on the sense of defense skill, except he has LR stats, so he's just dumb. Same thing with LR Kale and Caulifla. They do the same thing, and they super more times than any unit in the game. Now, I'm really curious to see how much this is going to do. Nothing? 11k. Okay. Very cool. Now, we know MVP is going to get slapped around. Actually, we're below 77% health, I believe. So, we're actually not going to get slapped around. He's actually going to tank it. Great. Good turn. Get some more health back. We're almost at full health. That's kind of crazy. We're actually almost at full health. We don't have Krillin next turn, but we do have some strength units. Perfect. Yeah, super me all you want, buddy. Or hit me all you want. 168,000. Additional. Perfect. Additional is so good on these units. If you guys are building units, these are the units you want additional attacks on. We're at 2.1 million attack stat with Tech Vegito Blue. He's starting to do some serious freaking numbers there. Ugh. Okay, are we on the... We're on the strength phase, and then it goes intelligence, I believe. So, alright. How much battery do I have left? 18%. I can do this. I can do this game. Alright. So, MUI Goku hits a little bit harder. Our weakest unit is still Beats. So, we're going to put Beats up front. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, everybody gets a super off. Everybody's happy. Tech Vegito Blue supering. Let's see. I'm really curious to see how hard he's going to hit Beats for. 18k. It's actually not good. We didn't raise his defense enough, unfortunately. How much now? 11k. 9k. So it's significantly going down, but we really need to be careful here, especially with MVP 17. Now, this is where he is a threat. Now, Vegeta shouldn't 60, so that's a difference right there. It's about 30,000 defense. That's causing a big hit to a no hit. Okay. Additional. 85. Great. Okay. Let's see. Dude, 150. That reversed Goku is insane, right? 152,000 defense. He's at the point where I can put him off rotation now, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Krillin's at 257,000. So, Ki is not my friend right now. Let me see what I can do here. Because of the way Ki looks, I'm gonna try to fix this. Oof. Alright. Will those 3 greens drop? I think they will. No! No, they will not drop. However, okay, that was a bad rotation, and it's not looking so good for next turn as well. However, I think this is kind of a wash. Tech Vegito Blue might get a super in. Krillin will up his defense even more. So tanky. We got to make sure our HP stays high. I'm actually really worried about MVP 17. I'm kind of hoping he supers me on this rotation and not MVP 17. It's the only thing that can kill me right now. Additional. Super. Damn it. Don't super Tech Vegito Blue. Oh. I mean, he can super, but don't super my Tech Vegito Blue. Additional. 22k. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. So Ki is not an issue. Our defense is significantly buffed because MVP's on the field. Most of the attacks are going right here, so we want to bring the unit with 245,000 defense, which is going to be you. We are not activating that active skill whatsoever right now. And we're going to save all the Ki for next turn. Yes, I like that. And I like that. So dead turn. We're not gonna really we're just keep okay. This should do maybe 151,000 damage, guys. I really like. We had 257,000 defense. That really makes me worry for MUI Goku. Trying it with this team, it's a little scary. We still have time to stack our defense a little bit though, and he has a lot of health. So let's just keep going. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, guys, and I know this video is already long enough. I'm gonna fast forward towards the end of this, and we can see, I'm gonna see what I can knock their defense up to. Alright, so kind of put me in a situation where I can't really heal up very much. My aura placement was really bad, and it's just bad luck. So that's what we bring items for. I popped the Princess Snake to ensure survivability. The strength one is hitting hard, almost as hard as the intelligence one. Intelligence one definitely hits the hardest, but kind of gives you an idea of what you're about to go up against. And it's scaring me a little bit. But like I said, guys, I'm going to fast forward. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7 more health bars here. So a lot of a super attack still to be had and a lot of defense to be raised. I'm going to see what I can get myself up to. Okay, so I just got super attack for 250,000 damage against Beats, which a little scary, but it just nice to know that that's the only thing that can really kill me is a super attack. It makes me a little bit worried for the MUI Goku phase. Like I said, that means if he supers Tech Vegito Blue, which is going to be an RNG thing, I think I may actually go down from it. We're kind of far from a Dokkan meter attack, so I think I might have to actually be forced to use another item. Oh man. Now, just to keep MVP freaking safe from it. No, you know what? I don't. Yeah, I probably do need an item. Oof. Let's see. I don't think he's gonna super twice in a row though. Battery's running low, guys. So I am going to take this off of the battery, guys, and charge it a little bit while I continue to do this. I'll give you guys an update once we get his health a little bit lower. I'm probably going to risk this portion right here and not heal up, though. Get a little bit of health back. Yeah, it's a lot of health back, actually. And most of these are AGL attacks. Krillin is the tankiest unit I actually have, so we should be okay. I'm going to unplug my phone, charge it, and continue on towards the end of this. Okay, so here's a Dokkan mode attack with Krillin. I don't know if it'll be enough to kill him, but I just wanted to, show you this part because we're actually finishing off the phase and going into the true MUI Goku. Dude, this is a long-ass fight. Okay, so Krillin, 419,000. Not going to recover us too much, but might get a little bit of HP back from that. A little bit. Okay, so this is where things get serious. Let's see where my stats are currently sitting. I think Tech Vegeta Blue, personally, I don't think he's high enough to take these hits yet. He's at 132,000. So, he is kind of a liability at this point. However, Vegeta, I think we can actually activate him now. Hold on a second. Let's see. Exchange can be activated. Third start turn. Keep +7 attack and defense, 140% the start turn. Key -1, no more than -6. Attack and defense -10, no more than 90%. With each turn passed. Weakens regeneration. I don't even know. I kind of want to keep stacking it because why not? We're at 200,000. We can keep going up. I believe after you activate that, it stops stacking, if I'm not mistaken. Dude, all right. So let's do this. I'm going to use an Android 8. This started off Android 8. Increases our defense by 50% for 2 turns. That means right now we have insane defense. We're not going to take damage. If we take damage this turn, I will be really surprised. And we're at full health, so that's perfect. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to get Tech Vegeta Blue to get his ult off. I'm still trying to figure out if he's at the point of being a liability or if he's safe. You know what I mean? Okay, so now that's enough key with Tech Vegeta Blue. It really doesn't matter, though. I'd rather actually... He can get additionals off by himself. Okay. Let's see what's up here. Hitting for 0, 35. Perfect. I think I can do this, guys. I think I can do this. It's just that when we get supered. Getting supered sucks. The only person that can actually legitimately tank his super is, believe it or not, it is Krillin. Krillin's the only one that can probably do it right now. 112k. Was an additional super tech. That's fine. Okay, need Tech Vegito Blue to get those additional super techs in now and those criticals. 40k, 39k. Okay, all right. So 42 damage. Interesting. We're definitely gonna put MVP at the end here. We're still getting attack and defense. Got our attack and defense. Yeah. I'm gonna pop that, and then we're gonna drop these two right here. Pretty safe turn. We're gonna just kind of do slowly. I'm kind of curious as to actually how much it does. Krillin has insane defense right now. Power is low. I know, phone. We got 15% to kill this. 9 damage. Is our defense that high with Krillin that it only did 9 damage? I really should have checked what his defense was. We'll see next time on next rotation. That's with the Android 8 active though, so he gets 50% more. It's probably pretty high. Krillin's clutch. He's free in the Baba Shop, guys. Free in the Baba Shop. You just have to make sure you've been doing your Dokkan virtual clashes. So MUI Goku dodged it. Not a big deal. We've only done half a health bar so far. MVP 17 is our only liability. He's probably what's gonna. If I lose this, it's probably gonna be because of him. He's the only one actually taking damage. Excuse me. All right. Now, Tech Vegito Blue is still not up there. He's at 132,000. It's a little hard to get supers off with him. I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll get full health recovery right there. I think those purples will drop very nicely. Yep. Alright guys, no items. Let's see how this plays out. I might die if he supers at the end. We only got one hit we really gotta worry about. Okay, so our defense is high enough to take normal attacks now with double digits. It's only the super attacks that I need to worry about. Super attacks will kill me. Sorry about that, guys. How much? If I'm dead, I'm dead. Supreme Kamehameha. It's at 400k. 200k. So if that happened against a type disadvantage, I would have died. Yep. So, Tech Vegito Blue is still not there yet. I'm actually sure Tech Vegito Blue is actually going to get smacked quite hard right here. We'll see right now. We have no defense buff right now. 220k. Get some crits in, bro. These additional supers are definitely helping his defense, though. 1.2 million. That's what I'm talking about. Additional gun. Okay, now his defense might actually be able to take this. That's actually what we needed here. We just got 3 additional super attacks. 36k. That's not horrible. But as you can probably tell, if I were to get supered by him, I'm in trouble. He's at this one right here is at 172k. Krillin's at freaking 400k defense. So Krillin is always going to take the blunt of the attacks right now. Beats is at 162. Is it item time? This is a long ass fight. Alright guys, my phone's about to die. So I'm actually going to plug it back in and fast forward a little bit of this and see if we can keep knocking him down. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, this is getting towards the end right here. I'm running out of items. Androids on the field. Tech Vegito Blue has 254,000. Krillin has 500,000 defense right now. So whatever gets thrown at Krillin, he's absolutely immune to it. I can't really do much at this point. I can't keep throwing away items. We're getting a lot of health back, which is good. Tech Vegito Blue, if he gets supered, I might be dead here. I should have brought a little bit more defensive items, I think, for this instead of so much HP. Kind of my fault there, and he's dodging my super attacks like a mother. Okay, so Tech Vegeta Blue is at 2.5 million attack set. It's gone up so much. But, oh, that one hit. Damn it, but didn't crit. We just need a couple of those to crit, and he's dead. There's a... Oh, crit. Don't dodge it and crit. Don't dodge it and crit. 1.4 million. Okay. If we're going to die, it's going to be right here. GG's. Is it GG's? 257k. We survived it. But Android, yeah, see, MVP is going to get smacked right here. He's going to get smacked and smacked hard. This is what I was talking about, that he's a liability. I'm pretty sure we just lost this fight because of MVP. Maybe. 37. Boom. Done. Guys, that's going to sum up the video, okay? I hope that gives you enough guidance. That was definitely beatable. I still had 2 items. I was missing a very important unit, and that was a transforming Vegeta. If I would have had him for that fight, it would have been over. Unfortunately, you need a unit that stacks defense that's physical, and unfortunately, it just doesn't exist. Hold on, let me go back to recording here, screen mirror right here. So, like I said, guys, the only one that has that is going to be the transforming Vegeta. Where the hell are you, transforming Vegeta? Oh, that's... What the hell did I click on? Hold on. Hold up. Oh, here we go. The transforming Vegeta, this guy right here, you need to have him base form, and he needs to be a hero. That's the only one in the game that has that. We don't have Piccolo yet, so that's not even a viable option. Alright guys, I know I lost the event, but as you can see, I have beaten it before, and it is completely beatable with the team that I showed you. It just takes a little bit of luck. He supered the wrong unit. We had type disadvantage, and then on top of that, I just took a lot of damage there at the end because of MVP. Dude, so many things went wrong there. Could have brought a couple. Icarus would have been good there. I still had some items. MVP 17's passive wasn't active, so you didn't take 40% less damage. I would have survived it again right there. A lot of things that went wrong for that. But guys, I hope this video helped you. And if it did, please subscribe, turn notifications on, and smash that like button. And I'll see you all on the next video. Laters.